Students, let's proceed to the next question. Read question number 6. The question says, a copper wire has a diameter of 0.5 mm and the resistivity of 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 8 ohm meter. How much of this wire would be required to make a 10 ohm coil? How much does the resistance change if the dia is doubled? So let us write down what all data is given to you. The diameter of the wire is 0.5 mm. We can find radius now. Radius is half of dia, that is 0.5 divided by 2. This becomes 0.25 mm. And we have to convert millimeter to meter. So it becomes 0.25 divided by 1000. We can write it like 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 meter. Right, students? Resistivity is given to you. Resistivity is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 8 ohm meter. And resistance is 10 ohm. We need to find the length. Students, we know the relationship between resistance, resistivity, length and area, that is R is equal to rho L by A. This implies length is RA by resistivity and area of cross section is pi R square. Now put the values. Resistance is 10, the value of pi is 3.14 and your radius is 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 square divided by resistivity, that is 1.6 into 10 raised to the power minus 8. We can easily solve this, students, and we will get the answer, that is approximately 122.7 meters. In the second part, he wants you to calculate how much does the resistance change if the diameter is doubled. Now students, when dia is doubled, then radius also doubles and resistance is rho L by A. Area is pi R square. Right? Suppose this is your original wire. Right? So the new wire, resistance of the new wire will be rho L pi 2R square. Right? Why? Because we have doubled the diameter. When diameter will double, the radius will also double. So instead of R, I have put 2R. This becomes rho L 4 pi R square. Right, students? Rho L pi R square is your R. So from first and second, R dash is 1 by 4 of R. And we have been given the value of resistance in the question, that is 10 ohm. So it becomes 1 by 4 into 10. So the new resistance becomes 2.5 ohm. Please read the next question now. Question number 7. The value of the current I flowing in a given resistor for a corresponding value of potential difference V across the resistor are given below. Plot a graph between Vi and calculate the resistance. Students, they have given you the experimental value of I and V while studying the relationship between them. The data is given to you. I have already plotted the graph. In this graph, I have plotted current on x-axis and potential difference on y-axis. And I have plotted all the coordinates, and we have studied in Ohm's law that V is directly proportional to I. So we will find that we will get a linear variation. That means we get a straight line of the graph. Also mention the scale while plotting it on the graph. Students, I have plotted it on my notebook but I want all of you to plot it on a graph sheet, right? And then cut it, and then you have to paste it in your notebooks. Please don't draw rough graph like I have drawn. Okay. Now we have to find the resistance. We have studied that resistance is the slope of VI graph. We have 5 coordinates with us. Take any 2 coordinates. Suppose I take these 2 coordinates A and B. I'll find the resistance between these 2 points. It will be same. There will be minor variation. Why? Because these are the experimental values, right? So suppose if I come in triangle ABC, right students? So slope of VI graph, we know that it gives resistance. And slope is equal to tan theta, that is perpendicular upon base. If you are finding it difficulty in understanding this tan theta, you will understand more clearly when you will study trigonometric ratios in mathematics, right? It is basically variable along y-axis divided by variable along x-axis, and your slope is your resistance. Perpendicular in triangle ABC is BC and base is AC. The value of BC will be VB minus VA, and the value of AC will be IB minus IA. Right students? The value of VB is 6.7 and VA is 3.4, and IB is 2, IA is 1. This becomes 3.3 divided by 1, that is 3.3 ohm. So this is how we will calculate the value of resistance using the slope of the graph. I am again telling you, please don't draw rough graph, you have to draw it on a graph sheet. Okay, now read the next question, that is question number 8. The question says, when a 12 volt battery is connected across an unknown resistor, there is a current of 2.5 milliampere in the circuit. Find the value of the resistance of the resistor. It is a very simple question. Potential difference is 12 volt and current is 2.5 milliampere. The most important thing which we have to take care is we have to convert milliampere to the SI unit, that is ampere. For that we have to divide it by 1000. Right? So this becomes 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere. By Ohm's law, we can easily find the value of resistance. R is equal to V by I. V is 12 and the value of I is 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 3. Right students? This becomes 12 into 1000 upon 2.5, and your answer will come out to be 4800 ohms. Okay, now read the next question, question number 9. The question says a battery of 9 volt is connected in series with resistors of 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and 12 ohm. How much current would flow through 12 ohm resistor? Students, we are given 5 resistors which are connected in series, and he wants you to calculate the current through 12 ohm resistor. 0.2 ohm, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and 12 ohm. And the battery is of 9 volt. He wants you to calculate the current which will flow through 12 ohm resistor. Students, when we have to calculate the current through 12 ohm resistor, we have to first calculate the equivalent resistance of the combination. Why? Because in series combination, the current through each resistor is same and is equal to the total current flowing in the circuit. तो आप पहले पूरे सर्किट की रेजिस्टेंस निकालेंगे जिससे हमें पूरे सर्किट का करंट मिल जाएगा. जो करंट 0.2 से जाएगा वही 0.3 से और वही आपका 12 ओम से जाएगा, राइट। सो RS will be equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 plus R5, that is 0.2 plus 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 plus 12. This becomes 13.4 ohm. Now current through the circuit is equal to I is equal to V by R S. V is how much? 9. RS is 13.4. So solving this you will get your value, that is approximately 0.67 ampere, right. So this is the current through the circuit and this is which will be equal to the current through 12 ohm resistor.